Nation, part two, the retirement challenge, Net Worth Nation, part two, SSSA.gov, SSA.gov, go to SSA.gov, real talk, go there now, put up SSA.gov, put in your calculations for your retirement, the calculation of your retirement benefits. Before you go there, let me just warn you, the numbers are graphic. Now, base in point, I get it. They tell you Social Security is only part of the equation. However, look around you. Most people in this country are primarily relying on Social Security. A little bit of 401k, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But here's the kicker. How many corporations are offering 401k benefits? You understand what I'm saying? You're talking about a country that's primarily built on small businesses, which means that the majority of the people are going to be relying primarily on Social Security. The Social Security system that they claim is not to be relied upon is primarily what everybody relies upon. Real talk, SSA.gov, the retirement challenge. Let's do it today. Let's do it now. Let's pull up the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Here's the kicker. It does not reward the high earners as much as you think. I'm going to give you a little tidbit. If a person who made $80,000 a year for their life waits to full retirement age in this generation, which means they have to be at least 67, they'll probably, once they do the 35-year equation, pull out the calculators, gets a little confusing, but the SSA.gov will walk you through every step of the way. They will prove it to you. They will give you the information you need to make the right decision. The question is, will it stick? They will show you that a person that's making 80 grand, when it's all said and done, will be living off about $2,400 a month. What is that in a year? 28, 29, somewhere around there. 30,000. 30 minus 80, that's a $50,000 gap that you have to make up. So let's go to the 401k. Sit down, pull your numbers. For those of you who've been in it for a little while, statistical data, look back over the last 10 to 15 years, see what you lost. If you got 15 years to go, calculate those losses in the past and just say they'll happen again in the future. Take that money out. Whatever that number is you have, divided by your tax rate. If you need the tax rate, you could also go to the United States IRS tax rate page. It will show you what the taxes are per income. Go to that page. Look at your tax rate. Are you 22%, 24%? Now you're probably saying, well, what does that mean? Well, let's think about it. If you made the 80,000 and now you at the retirement age and you're getting ready to come out and you're pulling that money out because you're getting ready to walk, they're going to add the 80 that's already there plus your 200, 300, 400, whatever you got. You know, you got to look at that. And then you have to look at the bulk of money that comes out and the tax rate at that time. Real talk. Real talk, guys. We've been on this channel building and growing and learning for the last 2 years. Forgive me if I sound a little more intense. Forgive me if I look a little stern. But I'm a little bit disappointed that some of my people are still relying on these outdated principles and these outdated strategies that were never designed to keep you retired. Why are you relying on them? because they're unreliable. The 401k is telling you we're not going to take the money, we're not going to tax you now, we're going to tax you 10, 15, 20 years into the future. You don't like your taxes now. What makes you think you're going to like them 20 years in the future? Yeah, real talk. So now you come out and you do the division, you take out the taxes, you divide that over the life expectancy period. So let me give you a little hint, guys. We are living a lot longer, thank God we are. We're living a lot longer, thank God we are. Maybe 20 plus years, 15, 20 years. Divide that, boil that number down. That's a monthly number of how much you're going to make a year. And then hope and pray you have a retirement pension, which of course we know most people do not have pensions. But for those of you who do the math. Look at the pension that you're going to get and then divide that over the 20-year life expectancy period. And tell me what these numbers look like. Guys, tell me what these numbers look like. Don't hide from them. Look at the numbers. The math will never let you down. And if you can tell me in your honest and most transparent viewpoint that those numbers are satisfactory for you, then you let me know, let me get on your calendar, and I need you to consult me.